Welcome to Living the Empowered Life channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you empowering, encouraging and inspiring content. On this channel I share tips and advice to help you to live an empowered life. I also do book reviews and share books that I've read that I find inspirational or motivational in case you want to check them out for yourself. And also as well, when I go to places of interest, I take you out and about with me. So if this is the type of content that you like, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified of any new uploads. And if you do like the content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now over on my Instagram, which is Yemi Empowerment, YEME_empowerment, I will leave a link to it in the show notes or the description box below. I like to share quotes. I like to do things like Wednesday wisdom, Monday motivation, of quotes that I've made up myself to encourage and inspire people to live an empowered life. Alongside those quotes, I like to write just a little bite-sized piece of advice or encouragement. And you know, people do like this type of content over there, so I thought I would share it on this platform here today on YouTube. The first quote is, "Doing the unpopular thing will get you far in life." I have put alongside this quote in the post, if you want to live an empowered life, you have to do the unpopular thing. These things can include doing things consistently, separating yourself from people who are holding you back from positively progressing in your life, and I've put in brackets no matter how long you've known them, saving instead of spending, instead of scrolling social media for hours on end, investing your time in reading books and developing your mindset. Also I've put having the courage to live your life true to who you are and not follow what everyone else is doing. These things are not popular. These things don't involve entertainment or distractions. These things will set you apart, and in time, the unpopular things you have been doing will reap rewards. You may seem boring and unexciting to those who spend their time following the crowd, living life without vision and purpose, but I say it's better to live a meaningful life and be unpopular than live a popular, unintentional life. Decide whether you will do the popular or unpopular things. It could make or break your destiny. Another quote I want to share with you is, the most important person you need to show up for is yourself. And I wrote alongside that quote, which was part of my Wednesday wisdom segment, before you can show up for other people, you need to show up for yourself. You need to show up in your life for the things that matter to you. You need to show up for yourself in how you treat yourself. You need to show up for yourself because no one else is going to do that for you. No one wants to come last in their own life, but it is easy for it to happen. Family commitments, job commitments, the needs and demands of others. It is not selfish to put yourself first. Don't forget that. Show up for the things that matter to you. So another quote I shared is called, "Change is your power." I wrote, change is your power. You don't have to remain the same. You don't have to stay stuck. The question is, do you want to change or want change? If the answer is yes, this is where your power activates. Change takes you from hopeless to hopeful. Change takes you from limited to unlimitless possibilities. Change will develop you and give you a different perspective on your life. So today, welcome change in your life. Change is your power. Another quote that I shared this year is called, "It's okay not to be okay sometimes." And I wrote, one of the biggest lessons I've learned in 2024 is that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. I've had to be strong since the age of 13 when I was taken into care. I've had to rely on myself and deal with so many responsibilities. Even after I gave my life to Jesus Christ, I still struggled in this area. It is especially hard when people see all that you've achieved and those great things displayed publicly. When I tried to express and show vulnerability to certain people, it was shut down. Because how can somebody like me, who is a leader with many achievements, not be okay? Going back to therapy early this year helps me to understand that even the most well-accomplished people struggle at times. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of being human. All I needed to do was to accept where I was in that moment and show myself grace. I want to encourage those of you who are not feeling okay to know it is okay. Show yourself grace. Talk to somebody you trust who will let you not be okay and support you without judging as you go through that challenge. Also indulge in plenty of self-care. In time you will feel okay again, just like I did. And I just want to say there, as I've shared in my 2024 recap for the year, which is the podcast episode that I've done for Living the Empowered Life, I will leave a link to it here. I shared that 2024 wasn't my greatest year. I had a lot of struggles and a lot of challenges, and inspired by that, I wanted to write that post to encourage people. And I think I will share just a couple more. This one is called You Have What It Takes. And as some advice I gave alongside that quote post, I have put, you have what it takes to make positive life change, but do you believe it? Sometimes you can have everything you need to make a change or start. But if in your mind you don't believe it, those changes won't happen. Added into the mix of your lack of self-belief can be the voices of others who also don't believe you have what it takes. What should you believe? I encourage you to believe you have what it takes to try. You may not believe you have what it takes just yet, but at least you can give that thing you've been thinking about doing for a long time a try. When you try and see what you're doing in action, your self-belief and confidence will grow. So believe you have what it takes. And the last one I want to share with you is, don't let what you currently don't have determine what you can achieve. And I wrote, it's hard to believe you can achieve your dream when you're looking at your current circumstances, finances, and how you feel. Added to the mix, believing that because you don't have certain things in place currently, it's not even worth trying. You can see from my experience that this is exactly when you should get the steps in motion to start. It's not what you don't have that determines what you can achieve. It's what you do with what you have despite how you feel to get going. It's up to you to move in faith regardless of how things seem, as faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That comes from Hebrews 11 verse 1. So today I encourage you, don't let what you currently don't have determine what you can achieve. So again, that quote was just to empower and encourage people, because a lot of people really do want to do things in their life that are different from what they're currently doing, but they don't believe they have what it takes. They don't believe they can do it. And I wanted to try and encourage them to believe that they have what it takes. So if that's the type of content you like to help you through your day, do follow me over on the Instagram page for Yumi Empowerment so that you can get those motivational quotes to help you through your week. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.